Hi everyone, it's Casey Williams. In the 1960s, the little Mini was well on its way to becoming a global icon. It's this fun little front-wheel drive car with cool looks. But then John Cooper got a hold of it and turned it into an outright performance car. Took it rally racing, took it on tracks, and really turned it into an icon all in itself. Well, fast forward a few decades, and we're looking at the modern Mini line. And John Cooper Works vehicles, again, are the highest performance Minis available. So today we have the Mini Clubman. It's kind of the middle Mini between the small one and the Countryman, and it's a whole lot of fun. So let's go take a look at it. Well, John Cooper Works edition or not, you can tell the Clubman is a Mini. And it really starts at the front with the big oval headlamps, the grille design, and just the cute bulging fenders of the hood. But some of the John Cooper Works changes to it. This car has the full aero kit. You can kind of see it in the front splitter look. The red bar here kind of goes along with the body package. Matches the roof, which I think is really cool. Matches roof and mirrors. I think the car just looks really good. It looks kind of mean from the front in a cute kind of way. And you come around the side, again, if you didn't know better, you might think the car was just a slam Countryman. It looks almost as big as a crossover, but it is the Clubman. But you know, one of the reasons you might think it was a Countryman is you might remember the first generation had the little half doors here, where this one actually has 4 full passenger doors and plenty of legroom in the back for a couple of people. 19-inch alloy wheels. I like the red brake calipers behind it. I think it looks cool. And again, just some of the trim packages. I like the little vent here, the way it comes in the body size. Just gives it a little more attitude, a little sportier. Looks really good. And again, the long roof, the little spoiler on the back, and I like it in red. I just think it looks so cool. You come around the back, and again, the design features that really set off the Clubman. The little Dutch doors in the back, with the cute little windshield wipers on them. Open it up. And there's not a huge amount of trunk space back here. I actually owned a Countryman for a while, and it seems like it's just a little bit less than that, but almost as much. Back seats do fold down, so you can get some bigger items in there. But again, if you're going to take 4 people and get away for a week, you're going to pack light. Well, you can tell there's a lot packed into the little nose of this car. So the engine, we've got a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, delivers 228 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque. Now this car has a 6-speed manual transmission, and I think the shifter is kind of clunky, but it does get power to the all-wheel drive system pretty effectively. And this car does come standard with all-wheel drive. So let's talk about fuel economy and performance a little bit. Fuel economy, 21 miles per gallon in the city, 31 miles per gallon on the highway. You know, that's not great for a compact car, but with all-wheel drive and the power this car has, I think that's fair. And performance, so you can do 0 to 60 in 6 seconds, top speed's 147 miles per hour. Again, plenty of performance for a car like this, and substantially better than the old base Mini. Well, if you've been inside any modern Mini, it's going to feel very comfortable inside. Although I do think it's a lot more upscale. I think the material's a little nicer, and it just feels more expensive. You know, we have cloth seats, but they're heated. The lower cushions extend manually, so it really fits long-legged drivers a lot better. I think that's very nice. You know, leather-wrapped shift knob, thick leather-wrapped steering wheel with the red stitching on it. Again, it all just feels very classy. Feels very nice. And this car is pretty well loaded. We've got dual-zone automatic climate control. We've got heated front seats. This has basically BMW's iDrive system for the infotainment system. So you control it with the knob in the console, screen up above. And they've kind of taken where the speedometer used to be and turned that into the screen. I think it's very nice. This car has navigation on it. And it also has wireless phone charging here in the console. Put your phone in, snap it in, ready to go. If you want to plug it in, you've got USB auxiliary down below as well. So again, very well equipped. So some of the things that I don't really care for in the car. It has the parking sensors, which I think is great, except when you turn the car on, usually they're beeping at something that's in front of the car before you even put it in gear. And it's like, you know, I'd like to at least put it in gear or put it in reverse before it starts beeping at me. It's just this high-pitched noise. So I don't really care for that. This car also has the auto stop start, which I don't love, so I always end up pressing it off and get a little worse fuel economy because of it. But again, some of the other things that I do like they've done, you know, the speedometer here is now in front, it's right in front of you. It's good, tachometer's over here. It just seems a lot more sensible than everything being here. And the one last thing that, you know, the car has a heads-up display. It kind of pops out of the dash. But the things I don't love about it is you have to look down at it. So it's kind of not quite a heads-up display, it's a sort of heads-up display. And I really wish they would just do, you know, what BMW in fact does, BMW that owns Mini. You know, they have the full projection system. It looks like it's all hovering over the hood. Same thing General Motors does, same thing Lexus does, same thing Mercedes does. This is just kind of a halfway attempt at at really creating a heads-up display. I wish it was just done the right way. But you're in the car, 4 people can get in pretty comfortably. You've got enough luggage space in the back, and I think it looks pretty good. I think it just looks really, really stylish and sets itself apart from competitors. Well, if you love minis, I think you'd really like the Clubman John Cooper Works Edition. It's a stylish, you got more space in it, it's all the stuff you like in a Mini. It's just a lot more practical, and you've got the performance that comes along with it. The downsides of it, you also get the things that come along with the Mini. It means infotainment controls are kind of confusing at times. It's kind of like BMW sometimes, a little bit of an anny state inside of the car. But overall, it's a good car, drives nice, it's a safe car. So let's talk about pricing. Well, the Clubman starts just under $25,000. The John Cooper Works Edition is at $35,900 base price, and this one all in $41,500. So it's a lot of money for a small car. And for that kind of money, you can buy a Mercedes GLC, you can buy a Volkswagen Golf R, you can buy a BMW X1. There's a lot of cars in that class to kind of compare against. But if you really like minis, they are unique. It is a lot of fun to drive, and I think this is probably one of the most fun ones to have. So next week we have another fun car, and until then, storm forward.